Okay, chat. Hello, y'all. Today is the day I try playing Dump for the first time. I don't know why it's called Dump. If my brother told me that the point of the game is to dig brain rots, and apparently you can like steal them from other people, like kind of like Sab, which I kind of hate, to be honest. I don't like how you can steal. That annoys me a lot. But all right, chat. Here goes nothing. There's an event literally in like 5 minutes, so I guess I'm joining that. And that's my first time playing Dump. So yeah. On note, now I'm addicted to these brain rot 2025 games. But I still want the meme resets. Walk outside of your base. No, I don't want to touch grass. Click or tap to start digging. Oh my god, there's so much UI that my PC isn't even loading my avatar. Keep the purple frame within the gray bar. Found a poop. Found poop. Alright, yo, if this doesn't start loading. Come on, load. I want to literally see my avatar. All I see is my gray hat and a gray shovel. Because of how much crap is on the screen. And whatever. And it's annoying. And I don't like it. So would you mind? I'm gonna dig again. Alright. That's great. And I just put the poop in my base. And here's the collect zone. Teleport to the town. Stop telling me what to do. How about that? Yo. Admin will be in 1 hour. But the volcano. What did you say? Teleport to the town. 3 minutes, bro. Get your best stuff on your plot. Alright. Yo, can you stop telling me what to do? Why is it low quality, by the way? For me, the quality's fine. Yo, stop telling me to teleport to the town. Oh my god. I don't even know how. Is this it? Alright, jeez. I can walk there. Oh my god. Go to the marketplace to buy a new shovel. Okay. Alright, finally it's loading. Somewhat. Buy! Oh my god. This is the marketplace. You can buy shovels, mountain relics. I don't even care. I can figure it out myself in the name of God. Alright, now I got 1 arm. And a lemon without my face. I can't dig now. Brain Rot Bay. There ain't no way it's called Brain Rot Bay, bro. Bro, how do I do this, bro? I swear I'm holding a shovel. I found a bottle cap. $30 a second from a flipping bottle cap. Makes a lot of sense, Caylus. Everyone go to Volcano Valley right now. Fine. How do I... This? Okay, right here. Alright, now it's finally starting to load. My joystick ain't even connected. Where is 1? Oh, here. You failed this dig. Dog, I'm literally just trying to dig. Try and jump in here. Sure can. A broken cup. You just gotta be lucky. Hey, can the lava kill me? Let's test that out. Oh. Whoops. This game low-key kinda sucks. To be honest, so far. I'm going back to Volcano Valley. It's more hype. A water bottle. Where's 5, Chad? I guess there's no 5 on that one. I didn't see a 5. Toothbrush. It's boring as heck. Yeah, so far I'm not a big fan. You failed this dig. Ugh. A sock. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness. Rare stuff? I don't have any rare stuff. Jeez. Max capacity. Wow, I hate you. Yeah, this game sucks. I'm leaving. Dislike. Your game sucks. I'd rather see a live stream of you looking at a wall than you playing this. Okay, yeah, this is the first time I ever played it, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. But don't blame me. Alright, anyway. We can go to the Schlep video now.
What I would say is we would lead first and foremost with safety and civility. Second.
Hey, I didn't hear all the audio.
What I would say is we would lead first and foremost with safety and civility. Second.
I don't know if he has an editor team or he's the one who edits, but his editing skills are just great. Like, it feels like a intro to a movie right now. Oh no, chat, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Terminated. New
It all
message.
started with this one email. One message. The same platform I was victimized on, the one I was fighting to make a safer place, they had just sent me a cease and desist letter, threatening to destroy my life. And you might be wondering, what crime did I commit? 6 predators on their platform are no longer harming their users, because I got them arrested in real life. I did the job that they should have been doing, and they repaid me by terminating every account I own, and saying they would sue me if I ever touched their site again.
Imagine, like, this is what I have to say to you, Roblox. First of all, you were a disappointment to your whole entire family. Second of all, this is kind of what you did. Like, it's like when I do all the chores for my parents. And then they say, no, you still can't play Fortnite. I'm not saying that scenario ever happened to me. That's just like a first example I thought of.
For this, Roblox's safety failures were impossible to ignore. Predators roamed freely, reports went unanswered, and even employees were admitting that this was happening by literal design. That cease and desist didn't silence me though. All it did was confirm my darkest suspicions about the company, and well, it did for the rest of the world
Hashtag free schlep, guys. Hashtag free schlep.
too. Because in the following week, Roblox's stock tanked by $12 billion. The Attorney General of Louisiana filed a massive lawsuit accusing them of putting profits over safety. Roblox aggressively
Okay, well, duh. All I care about is money. Think I care about anything else? Pfft.
pushed back,
Stupid.
releasing statements after statements trying to discredit me. Roblox forced me out of the woodwork to defend myself, and I dropped a video refuting these claims. It exploded overnight, and it became one of the fastest growing videos in the history of Roblox. If Roblox sent me a cease and desist over a few videos getting over 1 million views, what were they about to do next? There was no next, no response, no statement, just silence. And that silence didn't feel normal. It felt intentional, calculated even. It felt like they were quietly preparing for something big, and at the time, I just didn't know what.
All they're preparing for is making money. Ha ha.
Before I show you the next letter they send me, we need to see the full picture so we can really get an understanding of how crazy this is. All of this started because Roblox sent me a cease and desist for catching predators on their platform and reporting them to law enforcement.
That they would then video, they would report to the...
See, I feel like this is obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway. All they want is money. So they're trying to save themselves by saying Schlep did something wrong. My question is, what do they do wrong? Awkward silence.
police, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
The real reason why they sent me a cease and desist letter is because what I'm doing contradicts the image that they're trying to build. An image that is the safest place for anyone on the entire internet. That's not me paraphrasing either.
Ultimately, Roblox is the safest place for anyone on
Are you sure?
the internet.
We can say that safety issues are not widespread or systemic on Roblox.
Are you sure?
Our guiding vision is to create the safest, most civil community in the world.
The most wealthiest and the most money-making community in the world is what he meant to say.
A lot of the negative press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
Are you sure?
Roblox allows players as young as 5 onto the platform and features brands like Sesame Street, Blippi, and My Little Pony, designed to reach audiences even younger than that. Yet right now, Roblox is hosting a game called RoSocial. This is a clone of an 18+ platform called
Oh my god, here we go. Not Omegle.
Omegle, and it got sued out of existence for
I hate Omegle.
widespread exploitation. It now has a home on Roblox. You click a button and you instantly connect into a chat room with a random
Yeah, I wonder how that works out. I wonder.
stranger. You have zero idea who the other person is beyond the screen. To give you an idea of how bad this game is, I had someone run a test of 100 conversations, and 36 of them broke the terms of service of Roblox. It's ironic that Roblox accused me of sharing personally identifiable information, while at the same time profiting off of an exploitive game built around that. Quick update. I showed this game to a known Roblox developer with contacts. After seeing what this game allowed, he filed an official Roblox support ticket. And absolutely,
I wonder what happened. And it got... Alright, let's guess. This shouldn't be that hard. Let's guess. Absolutely nothing happened? Or absolute... Or the good thing happened. It got banned. That's what I mean.
nothing happened.
Props to those who guess option A.
Because of this, he decided to go public, sharing how insane it was for a game like this to even exist in the first place. And only then did Roblox finally take the game down. By then, this game had already matched.
Make it better, Roblox. Please. We need you to make it better. Or else what? You're going to lose another $12 billion again. And for a company that wants profits more than money, those two are the same things. I can't speak. As a company, you Roblox, that wants profit more than safety. Do you want to lose another $12 billion, do you? Oh no, cannot load this page. Please try again later.
Over 2 million visits. Who knows how many people got exploited?
Yeah, Roblox, that must have hurt.
Because of
deleting that game. That gave you a lot of money.
this game. It's
Must
also
hurt.
worth noting that Roblox allowed another Omegle style clone to reach a
Here we go again. Get better moderation. It all started with the free Schlep situation. The Schlep situation, whatever you like to call it.
250 million visits before it was finally taken down in June. But it wasn't taken down by Roblox. The developer of this game took it down themselves because there was so much exploitation.
No surprise. The literal developers are doing better than you, Roblox.
Going on in it. If the developers are the ones shutting down their own games because of that, that shows there is a severe and critical safety failure going on at this company. Roblox, as of this moment, allows and hosts a Tinder-style game called Friend Me. It was removed 2 years ago, and yet Roblox allowed it to come back under a new name. It works exactly like Tinder. Swipe left to skip, swipe right to like.
Oh my god. I've heard of this game so many times. One thing is, I mean, I went on here myself like a year before the sub situation even. It's not actually, like, I didn't see any predators. I didn't see any weird people. If I did, I literally could have reported it to the police and became the next Schlep. But I didn't. Or else I'd be famous.
And if you match with them, you get put in a private chat where, to nobody's surprise, the exact same activity takes place. This is only a small amount of the widespread exploitation issues taking place.
Oh my god. Hey Roblox, look at some of these screenshots. How old are you? Okay.
on Roblox.
Yeah,
no matter
I'm
what
just-
age, what type.
I'm just gonna like let you look at some of these. And then you decide whether Roblox is a safe platform. David Bazuki, Matt Kaufman, and that one lady who said the negative press was from 5 years ago. Rethink your decisions, because these are recent. And look at this. There's stuff 10 times worse that I can't even show.
Type of player you are on Roblox. At the minimum, you will be exposed to
Korea baths, songroom, toilet tycoon, toilet, XYZ public swimming pool, Vibe Place, mic up, Vibe Place, boys and girls high school. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, but there probably is some bad stuff in there. Oliver's bet. I'm done.
appropriate themes at the very least. And that is because how bad Roblox's moderation system truly is. Roblox is actively funneling their users onto a platform called Discord, one of the most unsafe, unregulated spaces on the entire—
Oh, trust me, I can tell. I have this one friend. He was very weird on Discord a few nights back. Like in August. He said some very, very weird things on Discord. And I tried reporting him. Guess what happened? Nothing. No surprises.
entire internet. All you have to do is click a button, zero warning about what is taking place on this platform, you are entered into one of these servers. Roblox and Discord's relationship can only be seen as business partners. They're not only directly integrated into each other's platforms, Roblox has actually gone as far as to buy software on Discord. Roblox and Discord are named as defendants in multiple lawsuits because people have been hurt because of this. Roblox loves to tout around about adding 100 new safety features this year. Well, I had
Blah, blah, blah. I mean, you named them. But Roblox, in your dreams, can you even do that? Let's be honest.
someone put these safety features to the test. New account, youngest age possible, every single restriction turned
Yeah,
on,
sorry, that's
and
mine.
chat disabled. You think you'd be safe, right? Not even close. What you're looking at is pixels, because beyond that point, it is too graphic to even—
Good thing I'm looking at pixels. I mean, we all know what that is, right? I'm sorry, but like... This is the reason why I want to delete my account. This is why I want to never associate with Roblox ever again.
show or describe here. And Roblox's own algorithm recommends games like this to their own users. Their parental
Oh
game
my-
blacklist caps at 100. Mind you, there are millions of games on this platform. There's no avatar controls, meaning whatever another person creates, you can see. Roblox doesn't have a comprehensive reporting outcome dashboard. Roblox doesn't have a whitelist feature, allowing parents to only select a certain amount of games that their kids can play. YouTube Kids
Man, I wish they had that.
literally has this, and their own employees at the company have stated safety features have been denied because it hurt engagement. Then there's the awful Roblox reporting system. We've sent
Oh my god. Yeah, Roblox, real helpful. I've used this 1,000 times and never has it helped me.
Roblox reports of predators through their system after felony arrests, and in multiple cases they refuse to act until I made videos. Ask anyone in the community. People have lost faith in the moderation system entirely. Their own numbers show one of the lowest moderator to user ratios than any other major social media.
Man, I'm not surprised X is lower than Roblox, but I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in a month, if they don't unban Schlep. Which, sadly, we all know Schlep is not getting unbanned. Because Schlep is going to announce it to the whole world. Roblox is going to be literally tomato embarrassed kind of face. And, I mean, like, soon enough, we can all go back to normal Roblox. Especially if they, like, actually took action against not even predators, just, like, rule breakers in general. the whole free schlep thing would calm down. Everybody would calm down soon. And life would be a dream. Roblox just cares about money and popularity. Yeah. And this is what makes me want to quit Roblox, bro. I will make them lose money. But we can make them lose money. The whole community already made them lose $12 billion. Why not add another $12 billion? Because at this point, I'm just mad.
Media platform. And just remember, those other platforms aren't marketed to the youngest demographics online. They claim a lot of the negative press has come from things that happened 5 years ago. The major situations creating the biggest buzz have happened within the last 1 to 2 years. And the person who said that, she works for Roblox. Why?
No surprise.
While sitting on multiple councils shaping online safety policy. Lawsuits against Roblox have pointed out this insane conflict of interest, influencing safety legislation while working for the company under scrutiny. But this is the core of Roblox, a billion-dollar company that calls itself the safest place on the internet for anyone, while knowingly hosting, profiting, and ignoring one of the most dangerous ecosystems on the internet.
Roblox, I swear, if you just do something about this, the whole world would heal. Everything will be great.
To get a full grasp of everything, we need to start by assembling a timeline. This was the last video I did regarding a Roblox predator I caught. In this video, I talked about how Roblox was a suppressive company towards people calling out their moderation. Ironic because 15 days later, Roblox sends me a cease and desist letter. They banned every account I own, including ones that go back.
She looks like Kamala hair. Oh my god, she does.
Back to when I was a little kid, and Roblox threatened to sue me for computer fraud if I ever touched their site again. The next day, I released the news, and for 3 days straight after it, it was trending on Twitter. Calls for boycotts, TikToks, videos. For a short while, it became the topic of the internet. But behind the scenes, I was talking to law firms, and I officially retained SGGH and Milberg. This law firm in particular is representing 1,000 clients between Roblox and Discord abuse. On the 14th, with my law firm, we put out a statement. We pointed
Good old Roblox and Discord.
out the pure irony of this.
Let me read this. The hashtag Free Schlep campaign has exposed broader frustrations with Roblox's child safety record, with supporters noting the irony of the company punishing someone for doing the protective work they claim to prioritize. I agree, chat. Basically just saying the free schlep, the hashtag free schlep thing. Has exposed broader frustrations with Roblox's child safety record. With, like, how do I say supporters? Like, fans, I guess? Noting the company punishing someone for doing their protective work. Noting the company punishing someone for actually helping them. So,
cease and desist, and that SGGH was representing my claims against the company. In this statement, it was also revealed that Chris Hansen was creating a documentary on Roblox, and that he got in touch with me to show his support. And on the same exact day, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrell filed her giant lawsuit against
I'm pretty sure Texas sued Roblox too.
Roblox. In this, she pointed out games that I mentioned in my Predator catches, that if Roblox heard me out, this lawsuit might not have even existed. The next day, my law firm sent a letter to Roblox. We broke down how unjustified and unfair this ban was, and how Roblox was never giving
Schlep is doing exactly what Roblox should be doing. Identifying and stopping predators who target children. Said Milberg co-counsel Gary Klinger and Melinda Maxon. Instead of partnering with him, they are trying to destroy him. That tells you everything about their real priorities. Bam! I mean, Roblox, are you even try to make your platform safe? Because right now it looks like you're laying back in your seat, shoving a pretzel in your mouth, and playing Minecraft or something.
this sort of treatment to any predators on their platform. We also said that any form of communication must be routed through my legal counsel, and how if Roblox did try to pursue anything, that my law firm would fight tooth and nail under California's anti-slap laws. Roblox's law firm responded that they received the letter, and that was it. That was the last communication we had with them up until this point.
But wait, there's more.
It's also worth noting during this time frame, Roblox was putting out statements after statements, going as far as to compare me to actual predators. They labeled my work as vigilantism, claiming I was taking the law into my own hands. But the truth is, law enforcement themselves have publicly gone on record.
The Hanford Police Department is always grateful for information from the public that leads to an arrest, especially involving serious crimes of this nature. Roblox, explain yourself. Explain yourself now. Why'd you ban him? Explain yourself now. Look at this quote and explain yourself. Cause right now, I bet your face is red. Anyway.
In public statements that they're grateful for people like me who step forward and give them evidence, which ends up resulting in an arrest. As of right now, videos on my channel have resulted in people being put on the registry, and the only ones taking law into their own hands were the police. They were the ones placing the handcuffs time and time again. But anyways, back to the timeline. This is when my video dropped defending myself against Roblox's baseless allegations. The anger online reached its maximum capacity. It had just passed the threshold for the company. Their stock dropping, lawsuits, news outlets, an entire online movement. What were they about to do next?
Contact him again. New message.
Hi, Michael. I understand.
Oh no. Roblox needs to better help today's YouTube sponsor. Oh my god. Roblox needs better help today's YouTube sponsor is crazy. T4G, what do you want? Nah, I'm kidding.
Decision to moderate and ban your accounts came as a surprise and something you wholeheartedly disagree with. That said, our intent has been to keep the platform.
Am I dreaming? This makes me feel like they're gonna ban them even though I know they won't. Why am I actually kind of excited?
Safe, and I believe that is something we have in common. Would you be up for a conversation to see if there's some way we can keep you active in the Roblox community?
Oh my god. They want him back? They want to have a conversation to see if they can help Roblox. They want him back. They want Schlep back. I'm stuck in my sister cheer place and they're playing soda pop. Womp womp. They want Schlep back.
Since the very beginning, I had been begging Roblox for a direct line of communication. Just one person inside of the company who would listen to me. Time after time, they ignored me. I told them how I was victimized on their platform, how I was trying to help make it safer, and how I had evidence and information that they crucially needed. Never once did they hear me out. Then, after them threatening to sue me for computer fraud, an entire online movement, and them losing $12 billion in market value, they finally decide to hear me out. They had the nerve to say we share the same interest.
I'm still kind of mad that after losing, what did it say, $12.7 billion? And hearing all these people get mad and losing all these players and all this money. Just now. But this is the way you learn from your mistakes, Roblox. Next time something like this happens, take more action.
Really, because in your response to me, the CEO was defending the game Meep City. And in this, they said it was.
At least they are listening to the KDH Yacht song by Benjik Scarlet. Never heard, never want to.
It wasn't the developer's fault, even though he was enabling these features and has publicly made statements like this. This game has 16 billion visits, and it's been one of the biggest safety problems on the platform for almost a decade now. To prove how unsafe this was, one of the biggest Roblox content creators joined this game, and within 4 seconds they were exposed to inappropriate stuff. This was the game Roblox was defending. We're supposed to believe you guys care about safety? Trust me, I want to believe you. You have no idea how much I want that to be true. But how can we believe that after everything that has just happened? Then came the part about keeping me active within the Roblox community. This was their supposed olive branch. My supposed ticket back onto the platform I'd been playing since I was a little kid. But the thing is, this was never about me getting unbanned. It was about the victims, the players, the community that has been neglected forever. Roblox thought that this was about a few accounts. They thought if they just pressed the unban button, all of this would go away. I would trade every single account I own for Roblox to make the basic moves in safety that they did after Liz Merle filed her lawsuit. They should have made these changes a decade ago. And who knows how many people this has prevented.
He is right. But he should come back and have a meaningful conversation with Roblox. I feel like he should forgive Roblox. And come back and make Roblox better again, just like Trump says. Make America better again.
From getting exploited. What they don't understand that you and I both get is that Free Schlep was never about me. It was about exposing the systemic safety failures that I proved existed before and that I still proved existed today. It was about how Roblox will show immense force against—
It also is about you because we want you darn free. We want you back.
someone trying to simply help, but never share that same energy with predators that are operating freely on their platform. And it's also worth considering the person who wrote this email wasn't just Roblox, it was Matt Kaufman. Matt Kaufman was just comparing me to actual
I don't feel so good. Out, get.
predators. But in this,
It wasn't Roblox, it was Matt Kaufman.
insinuates bringing me back onto the platform. That's how disingenuous all of this reads. But none of this at all compares to the biggest red flag in all of this.
Oh no, I don't know.
Going back to the timeline, when we responded to Roblox's cease and desist, we explicitly wrote them that all communication must go through my legal counsel. This email was sent directly to me through the 2 emails that they sent the cease and desist through. Matt Kaufman went behind my lawyer's back to directly contact me. This wasn't just insanely inappropriate.
Bro. Alright, T4G, we get it. Be quiet.
But it was also really suspicious. This, at the end of the day, was just a PR war for Roblox. I had to consider, was this a possible trap? Were they trying to bait me? Something just reeked so fishy about this, and I wasn't gonna go into this blind. As of this very moment, I'm still open to talk to Roblox about how they could fix safety problems, but one key thing needs to happen. It needs to be in good faith, and I needed to make sure this email was actually in good faith. So before I did anything, I waited for one thing in particular. I wanted to see the next statement Roblox would make about me. Because if they believed my intentions were good, then logically, if they were acting in good faith, they would stop
What? T4G what, bro?
lying about me in the media. To nobody's surprise at all, they kept going. Their smear campaign continued despite Matt Kaufman's email to me. That's when it clicked. This email didn't come from a place of sincerity. It came from fear. In just a week, Roblox was set to host their biggest yearly event. Their
Obviously, it came from fear.
equivalent of an Apple keynote. This moment defines their public image for the next year. At the same time, David was on stage at this event. I was going to be on stage with no other than Chris Hansen, also a detective who's actually worked on Roblox predator cases, and my lawyer. Roblox releases their statements claiming they have experts. It's only what they're claiming. For me, the people who had my back were real.
Do you know what Roblox is? Because if you don't, your children do. And if you've been following this on social media, you will know this next young man I'm going to introduce, Michael Schlep.
That thing I want to say is fruit schlep. Alright, shut up.
Michael is a key part of our investigation as his attorney. Steve is a lawyer based in Chicago. His firm is representing more than 500 cases of people like Schlep. And we're also very fortunate to be joined by a dedicated detective, Henrik Austin, from the Marion County, Florida Sheriff's Department, with whom I've been working on this very investigation. Welcome, Detective. Thank you. Schlep, let's start with you. Tell me about your early experience on Roblox. Why did you enjoy interacting on the platform?
Well, Roblox, it was a children's game, you know? It was like little Legos, you know? I thought it was a cool game. It evolved into me like taking it seriously, learning programming a little bit, and you know, I thought it was cool, but it was pretty like crazy to see like how it evolved from something innocent to something really bad.
There was a series of incidents where a very well-known content creator targeted you.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I met a very popular game developer. You know, I looked up to him because he created a game.
He was a bit of a hero to you.
Yeah, he created a game that I really liked. You know, I was like, oh my.
Okay, wow.
Gosh, he's talking to me, he's interacting with me. I'm just a little kid, I didn't think anything of it. And what was created was this power dynamic. It evolved into him taking advantage of me, and it went on for years. And my mom contacted Roblox about the stuff that happened to me, and they totally brushed her off. That's just ridiculous.
No action whatsoever.
No action until years later, until another female developer came forward about her experiences, and only then he finally got removed.
And Schlep, I want to talk in a moment about your recent activism, but first I want to hear from your attorney. Steve, this is one of more than 500 cases your firm is handling against Roblox.
Yes, that's correct, and we now represent over 800, Chris, survivors attributable to Roblox and to Discord. Just a shocking number of cases in and of itself, but we're one firm, and what we're finding is that there are thousands of survivors like Schlep.
Detective Austin and I have known each other for several months. We had sat down and interviewed Detective Austin about his cases in Marion County involving Roblox. And listen to this for a second. Not only did they bust a 17-year-old, but there's another case in Marion County, in this one county in Central Florida. So if those two cases come to our attention just in Marion County, Florida, what is happening in the rest of Florida? What is happening in the rest of the United States? What is happening in the rest of the world?
For those of you that don't know about NCMEC, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children provided us with some information about someone that was believed to live within my jurisdiction, that they were...
This is something sad to see. Something sad to see for a platform I've loved and been on ever since I was a little 6-year-old.
Engaging in quite a bit of exploitive behavior, extremely explicit conversations, executed a search warrant on the residence of the person I believed to be the predator, and met Christian Scribbin. You know, we had quite a conversation, and it was unbelievable to see his perspective and the scope of just what one person, one 7-year-old person can do in a short amount of time.
Dealing with Roblox.
Hey Roblox, won't you look at that? Kids learn on Roblox. Wow, won't you look at that?
Is enough being done, in your opinion, as a detective?
I can speculate on exactly what's being done and what's not being done. I can say that when I had this particular case, I don't know if it was because of the media coverage it received, or if it was for some other reason, but I did meet with Roblox. Over a Zoom call, I met with quite a bit of their outreach people, and we spoke about certain things that could change, things to take away from this particular case. I think until we can say that this is not happening anymore, enough is not being done.
What made you decide to show this predatory activity that was going on Roblox? What made you become an advocate for this?
So I started out as just a normal Roblox content creator. I made games on like a really basic kids game. You would see it, you would not think there's any way predators could infiltrate this game or anything like that. And what I saw was there were people trying to do horrible stuff, and it blew my mind. Like, because this is a community I really cared about, I was very involved in, and you know, I would get emails saying, hey, there's this predator, he's messaging me inappropriately, and this is his Roblox account, can you do something? And there was really nothing I could do, but I mean, as time went on, these messages only just increased in volume, and then I created my current main channel, Schlep, and on that channel, it just exploded. I was getting these emails more than daily.
You exposed at least 6 different predators on Roblox, all 6 of which all 6 of whom were prosecuted by law enforcement. But you went to Roblox first.
So yeah, we would find Roblox predators and we would set up little decoy stings and, you know.
Hey, Matt Coffin, you're the one who said, and then let's go to Roblox.
Predators would show up and we would sit down, we would have a conversation sort of similar to what you do. And, you know, they would...
By the way, I was 22 when I started in television reporter. That's how old Schlep is now. Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, we would talk to them, and a lot of times when the cops would show up, they would just admit to everything. Even after being Mirandized, they would be like, yeah, I was here to do this. They would just bring charges on them every single time.
And how did Roblox?
Those guys look chopped. Yeah.
In multiple instances, after we got these felony arrests, we would send them the same Google Drives that we were sending to law enforcement, and they would not take action until after our videos would release, which would get millions of views.
You get millions of views on these videos. It can't be a proud moment for Roblox. It's somewhat embarrassing. What does Roblox do then?
I made it very clear to Roblox, you know, I was willing to handle stuff privately with them, and I just wanted a line to the company. After one of my first arrests, that was literally what I put out. I was victimized on this platform as a kid, and that I wanted a line so I could properly communicate with them to report these individuals. They never gave me anything until what happened very recently.
Which was?
A cease and desist letter.
A cease and desist letter. So get this, all right? Schlep, who's doing this work, receives a cease and desist letter from Roblox, essentially threatening legal action and insinuating that he was breaking the law and certainly breaking the terms of service.
That's great. That's just W kid. Bro, okay. If any of you guys know my Dots rant channel, I'm like really stressing out right now. All my friends are starting to figure out. Yeah, that's what I mean by I barely trust my friends.
With Roblox.
Yeah, okay, guys, I gotta stop the stream. Like,